What's up everyone? I am out exploring on the Himiway. Let's go up this giant hill. See if it's got enough juice. I should have put it in a lower gear. Can't do that on a regular bike, that's for sure. But we are at some office buildings that no one goes to anymore. But let me go find a spot here to show you the screen stuff that I promised I was going to do. Let's find the shade so the sun isn't on the screen. Right over there. All right, here we go. All right, well there she is. This is the 2020 Himiway Cruiser, the step-through model. And I thought I'd stop real quick today and do a video that I told you guys I was going to do. And that is to show you how to do some of the screen programming, how to raise your top speed, and also the pedal assist levels, and all the little things I know about the screen so far. These videos they're already out there. There's already some that have been done, but I'll do them as well, just so you've got a second perspective, I guess, on. Sometimes it's easier when someone else explains things, so I'll do it too. All right, hopefully that is in camera view. Let's just turn it off for a second because I want to say this. I got this bike and it was set up for the wrong battery voltage. Okay, it's a 48 volt battery on here. Mine was set up in here for 36 volt. So you're going to want to check that. So you come up to the bike here with the screen off and you hit the plus and the minus and the power key all at the same time. And you'll see the screen will flash with two numbers. First number is the voltage that the battery was in, or that the bike was in, and the second number that comes up is the one that you just switched it to. So when I push these buttons, we should see it say 48 and then switch to 36 because it's toggling it. So let's push them here. 48, 36. So now we switched it to 36. But I don't want to be in that, so I'm going to turn it off again. I'm going to switch it back. So this time when I push it, you'll see it flash 36 and then move to 48. And now I know I'm in the right setting. So there you go. Now we're set up for 48 volt, which is where we want to be. So check that because, again, mine was wrong when I got it shipped to me. So, okay, the way you get into the settings here, you just hold the up and down buttons for a couple seconds and it'll pop into the settings. First thing is TCN, which is going to be your trip meter reset. So that's how you reset that. You push the plus sign, it'll go to yes. Minus sign goes to no. So yes or no, do you want to reset it? That's how you do that. The I key is what moves you to the next screen. So if we hit I, the next one's BL for backlight. So this is where you adjust the brightness of your screen with, plus and minus up and down. And then the next is how you toggle between miles per hour and kilometers per hour. So I'm going to leave mine in miles per hour. And that's it. There's only three things in that screen. So now if you just hold the I key for extended time, it'll just exit everything out. So now you're back to your normal screen. All right, let's look at the next one. So if we hit plus and minus, hold it down, and then hold down plus and minus again for a couple seconds, it's going to ask you for this password. So you put in the password, which is 0510, and you just use the buttons here to toggle through. So I is your enter key, moves you to the next one. Hit the plus up to 5. Hit the I button for enter. Hit the plus up to 1. I button for enter. And then enter because we want a 0. So now we're into this set of screens, which the first one is, I guess, VOL, which I'm going to guess is some kind of voltage thing. Don't know what it's used for. And you toggle through all these set of screens by using the plus sign and minus sign. So hit plus. You get to SCA is the second screen. That's the one you want. That's the one you want to be in to do pedal assist stuff. So you hit the I button and it'll go into that screen. Now, this is the cool thing I was talking about. You can see I've got mine set to 0 to 5 for my pedal assist. Now, if you hit the plus and the minus, it's going to take you up and down through your choices. So I'm going to hit the plus. There's my next choice. I can have pedal assist 1 through 5 instead of 0 through 5. Hit the plus. There's my next choice. I can do 0 to 7, 1 to 7, 0 to 9. So you can get 9 levels of pedal assist if you want. Very cool, right? And then, so once you select the one you want, you do that by just pressing the I button. So I'm going to go back down. I like mine at 0 to 5. Okay, so pick the one I want. Okay, let's hit I and say, yep, that's it. Now it takes you into each individual pedal assist level. So you can see I'm in level 1 here. It's telling the bike to give me like 20% of the power in pedal assist 1. That's as low as you can get it. I can't go minus, I can't take it down any lower. You can go higher. You can get, you know, as much as you want in pedal assist 1. When I got the bike, this was set to like 50. So in pedal assist 1, it was giving me 50% of the power out of the bike. It was ridiculous. So I turned it way down. I like mine set at 20 at the lowest. So once you get that number where you want it, just hit I for enter. Pedal assist 2. I've got mine set at 32% of the battery or whatever that is. And you know, again, you can go up and down, make it whatever you want. I'll just leave mine at 32. Hit I for enter. There's your third pedal assist. I've got mine set at 55, which is fine. My 4 is at 75% of the power, and my pedal assist 5 is at 95% of the power. So you can set these to whatever you want. I mean, you can bump this up to, you know, 99%. So you can have them set at exactly what percentages you want, which I think is very cool. It allows you to just kind of fine tune it a little bit more. So I appreciate that very much out of this bike. When you're done messing with everything, you just, again, long press the I button and that exits you out. So if you ever get into some screen you want to get out of it, just hit the I button, long press it, and it'll exit you out. Now there's other screens in here. CUR, I'm guessing something to do with the current. PAS, I actually read the manual and it said that this is some sort of pedal assist sensitivity setting. So I went in there and I played around with it and changed it all because it said it defaults to 2, which is the most sensitive, but you can take it to 9, which is the least sensitive. I put it in like every one of those settings and felt absolutely no difference whatsoever in my pedal assist. So although you have this screen in here, I don't know that it is really active and has an effect on the bike because I sure didn't feel anything. So there's really not much else in here to play with. SPS, not sure what that is. HN, I don't know. SYS, not sure. You can see we're on the 7th screen now. The 8th one, PSD, I believe that's to set the password. I don't really care to ever do that. I don't want to have to log in passwords when I'm in here. And then you're back to screen number 1. So there's 8 screens in this set of screens here. But you can really only play with the pedal assist one actually. So you want to get out, just long press the I and it exits you out. So that's how you do the pedal assist stuff. Now to change the max speed, again, we're going to do plus and minus to get in the first set of screens here, and then you're going to do minus and I. Hold that down for a couple seconds, and now you got to type this password in again. So 0, 5, 1, 0. Okay, put the password in, and this is where you change your wheel size. I don't really want to change mine. 26 is right, so I'll hit I, go to the next screen. LS, this is your speed limiting screen. I've got mine set at 55. I think it comes to you set at like 32 kilometers an hour, and I believe the bike only recognizes up to about 45. You can bump this up to 70, 80, 90, whatever, as high as you want to go. Doesn't really make a difference. I just make sure that mine's nice and well over the 45 mark, so I just get the total maximum speed I can out of this bike. But if you're going to change some components, you might want to just bump this up as high as it possibly goes. That way you're never limited on your speed. So being that the bike only recognizes 45, I've got it at 65, I'm basically telling it, hey, there is no limit, just go fast. And once you got it where you want it, just hit I, long press, and it'll exit out, and you're done. That's it. I know I whipped through that really fast, but I've got something else I'm going to show you here, which I thought was pretty cool. I did some Googling, and I found this right here. The manual, the user's manual for this screen, which tells you everything I just told you. Step-by-step instructions. I'm going to put the link to this in the description, so you've got access to it. I believe, I mean, it looks identical, the screen, and the screens all look the same, so I believe it is the KD51C-U is what you're working with here. So yeah, I'll put a link to this so you guys can check it out and read about all the other screens in there. I haven't gone through the whole thing yet. I just tried a few. Like I said, I couldn't get that other pedal assist thing to do anything, so even though you've got those other screens, they might not be active to do anything in the bike. But there you go. I hope that helps you with setting some of the things on your Himiway cruiser. This bike's been a blast so far. I don't have all that many miles on it yet. That's what I'm out doing today. I'm just cruising around, putting some mileage on it just to get a good feel for it. This thing is so smooth, you know? My rad, it just shakes and rattles, and man, the derailleur on that bike is so loud and clanks. This one, I don't know why. It's so much tighter. When you jump off a curb, it doesn't move. It's silent. This bike is like silent. I don't know why. It's just so smooth. It's whisper quiet. Kudos to Himiway on that one. I like that about it. The tires are very quiet, and there's no shakes and rattles in this thing at all that I've found yet. Maybe over time it'll loosen up, but all right, it's time to get back out on the road and get some miles in on this bike. Let's go up this hill here. Give me some pedal assist. Whoa, it takes off. Pedal assist 3 is crazy. This tall grass. Just powers through like a bulldozer. Where can these bikes not go? That's the question. Why is that? All right, here we go. Here's a good test. My other rad, when you go off a curb, it clanks so loud with the derailleur and the chain. Listen to this one. That's it. That little shaking you heard was the rear pack. The bike is silent. I love it. Here we go. Perfect. This is perfect parking for my Himiway, right? If only I would have brought my charger. I don't need a charge though. I'm still full battery. All right, well, if you guys have more questions on this Himiway bike, put them in the comments. I will try to get to them and answer it if I know it. I appreciate when others answer as well, because a lot of times I don't got the answer. So I'm gonna keep making videos on this bike. So if you've got a Himiway and you're gonna wanna see more, click subscribe and hit the bell. That way you know when I do new videos. You can follow me on Instagram. I do little videos, clips, and teasers on there. Sometimes it's Citizen_Cycle on Instagram. I'm struggling to grow that one. I get lots of YouTube subscribers, but not on Instagram. I think it's just my audience doesn't use Instagram, which I never used to either. I just recently started that, and I just like it because it's simple, quick, fast uploads of short video clips. So if you're interested, check it out. But that is all for today. Let's see if we can't hop the curb. And can we climb through here? Let's see if we can't power through. Whoa, got a little squirrely. Pine needles are slippery, man. We made it though. We made it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.